Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Overdosing on Twitter. Overdosing is one of the first ones to send me this story about Kaylan Ward. And it's also been a hashtag on Twitter as well. He was friends with her. And this is a big story down in New Orleans. This whole situation is just really, really tragic. So what's going on is that we have a 16-year-old girl. Her name is Kaylan Ward. And, she had been kind of running away, kind of being disrespectful to her mom. A lot of things had been going on between her and her mother. And basically, she had ran away from home for a few days. Nobody had seen or heard from her. Called her mom around midnight to tell her that she'd be on her way home and she'd be there shortly. So Kaylan never showed up. And then around 6:20 in the morning, the police got a phone call that there was a dead body found on the highway. This whole situation is just really, really disheartening. And now it's come out because they found her body a few days ago, but now the medical examiner is saying that she died of blunt force trauma. Initially, folks thought that she might have gotten hit by a car while she was walking back home, but now it's showing that there's some type of foul play in her death. This whole situation, like I said, is just really, really heart-wrenching. I want you guys to go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Telling your mama you're one place and you're somewhere else. Stop sneaking. Stop doing all the things you know you're not supposed to do. Because I told my child 2 weeks ago, God is going to put his hands on you, and he's going to sit you down.
Tough love from a mother mourning the loss of her 16-year-old child found dead last week on I-10. Good evening, I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Kim Holden. Police say McDonough 35 Jr. Kaylan Ward was found dead in New Orleans East Thursday.
This afternoon, the NOPD released new information about the girl's death. As Ryan Nakhan explains, the girl's mother is pleading for help in the case while warning others.
As balloons soared high for 16-year-old Kaylan Ward, the emotions ran even higher. While songs lifted spirits, hearts remained heavy because the search for the truth about Kaylan's death has so far revealed little.
Well, my baby had a demon. They've been riding her for about 5-6 years. My baby had a demon, and it was a demon I couldn't handle, so God had to do what he had to do, and I'm all right with whatever decision God made.
Kaylan's mother, Kenisha Martin-Nelson, kept her message strong at Tuesday's vigil. She says her daughter ran away from home after a fight over taking the car without permission on May 30th and lied about where she was for days.
All y'all young people that's out here that don't want to listen to y'all parents, this is what happens. I had a rebellious child, but I love her. The same way y'all mamas love y'all. Stop lying to your mama, telling your mama you're one place and you're somewhere else. Stop sneaking. Stop doing all the things you know you're not supposed to do.
The anger over her child's loss is felt hard because she says Kaylan told the family she was coming home on Wednesday. But Kaylan never made it home. Police found her body on I-10 at the Bullard Overpass in New Orleans East the following morning.
I told my child 2 weeks ago, God is going to put his hands on you, and he's going to sit you down. So today I can stand because I did what I had to do as a mother.
The New Orleans Police Department says that Kaylan was last seen here on Earhart Boulevard near Magnolia around midnight Thursday morning. And they say she was trying to get a ride to North Miro, which is in the St. Roch neighborhood. And investigators are still trying to figure out how she ended up in New Orleans East.
We hurting. We all confused.
And the confusion over Kaylan's death is leading to frustration. The New Orleans Police Department have yet to confirm if Kaylan died on the interstate in a hit and run or if her body was dumped there.
She died in a horrible way. And whoever is responsible for this, it needs to come forward and step up because we all heard it. We all heard it so bad. We miss Kaylan so much. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I'm tore up inside. But the God I serve, I gotta save somebody else's child. I couldn't save mine, but I could save one of y'all.
Police say Kaylan has run away from home in the past. Now, if you have any information about her death, contact New Orleans Police.
All right, so you guys just watched that powerful news clip. The mother's name is Kenisha Martin-Nelson, and I just want to give her props for everything that she said, because she kept the 100. She didn't say that her daughter was perfect, but at the end of the day, that was her daughter, and she cared about her, but she wanted to use her daughter's death as a lesson to all her friends and people in the community, and she stated in that video that these kids need to listen to their parents, and it's the truth, and it's not easy raising a teenager. Y'all seen my son. He looked grown as hell, and he's on only 14. You know, it's very hard, especially when you're a young parent, when you're a young mom. It is very hard, and teenagers do need to listen to their parents. I understand it's not easy because I was a teen too, and you know, we used to be out late and kicking it and everything else, you know, but at 16 years old, this young girl's in school. She should not have been out on a school night at, you know, midnight. On top of that, when I look at her picture, she's such a beautiful girl. She has tattoos all over her. So it seems like she was kind of doing, you know, her and doing her own thing at the age of 16, as opposed to just being a normal 16-year-old. You know, she was just really rebellious. She really didn't want to listen to her mom. And I know it's one of those situations that has to be killing her mother. Like, if she would have just listened, if she wouldn't have just ran away, she would have just stayed here. You know, my heart definitely goes out to her. Nobody deserves to lose their life at this age, because at the end of the day, we were all 16 once. We all made mistakes. We all did stupid stuff. We all didn't listen to our parents. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're able to learn from those mistakes and live to see another day. You know what I'm saying? And I really wish that she could have learned from her mistakes and then look back 10 years from now and be like, damn, everything my mom was telling me was the correct thing. Everything my mom was telling me was proper. But unfortunately for Kayla, she's not going to be able to look back and see that everything that her mom was telling her was the right thing, because she's dead. So I definitely agree with her mother that young kids should take her story as a lesson told. You know, so many times when you're young, you just can't wait to grow up, and you know, you want to do grown things like get high, have sex, you know, get into all types of things. But once you get older, you realize none of that stuff is going anywhere. Men will always be there. Women will always be there. Drugs, if you so choose to partake in it, weed and all that stuff will always be there. Enjoy your childhood and be a child as long as you can, because childhood goes so fast. Before you know it, you out of high school, you're on your own, you have to pay your own bills, you might have kids. So enjoy it while you can. You know, don't be in such a rush to grow up. And my heart definitely goes out to this family, and I just wish that Kayla wasn't in such a rush to grow up and she had listened to her mother. So anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. What do you guys think about this entire situation? You know, what do you think might happen to Kaylan? You know, in this situation, do you feel like it was a stranger who did this to her? Maybe somebody just rolled up on her and, you know, killed her, you know, like a random serial killer? Or do you feel like this might have been somebody that she knew? You know, so this whole situation is just sad. But I hope that Kenisha ends up finding justice for her daughter, Kaylan, because this whole situation is sad, and no 16-year-old, I don't give a damn what she's done or how rebellious she is, nobody deserves to lose their life in this manner. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovely T, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.